What's going on, YouTube world? It's Coffee back at it, and check it out. Rapper Ice Cube loosely supported Trump during election season, but he always kind of was like, "Yo, I'm not MAGA." You just see the different things, like Trump is shaking things up. I don't know. He caught a lot of heat for this many different times, but he made it clear he ain't Team MAGA, right? And he actually just caught heat recently from Dr. Khalid Muhammad's sister. I don't know if y'all seen this. She's putting this lawsuit out. She's hated.
This is about Tupac record label that's ran by that Rainbow Time waiting that skipped my brother's legacy actually because of the fact Tupac was murdered. We all know that. Tupac would have won. Didn't come and have him, didn't come after he was dead. He would have wanted for my brother to be credited and paid. Messed over by John Whaley and nobody else. His record label, he was label. He act like he was down with the nation. And you hold on, my brother. Talk about NAGA. What does NAGA Trump? He ran Trump. Deported everybody. He didn't deport laundry. Public enemy.
That's just a clip of that whole situation. That's a big lawsuit. I think it's $5 million per song that Dr. Khalid Muhammad, who is deceased, speeches and image and things like that were used in Tupac, Public Enemy. She named, I didn't play the whole clip, just up to the Ice Cube part where she called him a turncoat. She said when Cube was rocking with the Nation of Islam. But there's other artists named in there. I'll cover that in another video. Stay tuned for that. I'll leave the comment below, or just subscribe to the channel and check it out. But you see, it's been a rocky road for Cube, showing support for Trump, but at the same time being like, yo, I ain't all the way on this Trump train. But he just, in a recent interview, spoke out against the Trump policies in regards to immigration and everything that's been going on, and he had a lot to say. As you see, he said Trump's ICE raids in LA are meant to traumatize people. Nobody's safe, man. And he had a lot to say on the subject. This is in a recent interview from 92.3 LA's The Cruise Show, right? He just did August 7th, in regards to the government's heavy-handed crackdown on immigrant communities in the area. And Cube showed his sympathies with those in the wider Latino population who are living in fear as a result. And this is a quote right here, right? He says, "It hurts because it's all kinds of different situations been going around as far as immigration. To see people disrespected like that in federal government just being too heavy-handed and disrespectful, going to churches and weddings and grabbing people out of those schools. It's like, come on, man, y'all just overdoing it." Cube also went on to theorize that the intention behind the raids isn't just to deport people, but also to instill lasting terror in every Latin person in the U.S., regardless of their citizenship status. Nobody's safe, man. They don't care who they grab. It's sad. They come in and disrespect everybody. They want to traumatize people too. So, and then he said, "It's sad, man. I can't wait till this period is over. I don't know how we're going to get to the end, but it's crazy to see people dragged out of their spots of refuge." So again, Cube, major heat for showing semi-support of Trump at times, but here heavily speaking out, being, having roots to the greater Los Angeles area, right? Some people go back and forth about where Ice Cube's really from, and Compton, and he moved out and grew up here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he has roots to the greater LA area, and, you know, is a beloved individual out of that way, and a legendary MC. And, you know, with the political world, things get heavy, like we're seeing going on right now with the Diddy case, you know, and with the appeal, and Trump, like, man, when I was running for office, the things he said about me, it's like making it rocky waters, I guess. But just a side note, I think if they tap in with that attorney Bradford Cohen, that's the guy that was the middleman between the Kodak Black, the Harry O, and the Lil Wayne pardons. I feel like if they get tapped in, Diddy's legal team with those individuals, he might possibly be able to get the pardon. Because when it's all said and done, I truly think after the appeal process plays out, being that he wasn't convicted on the heavier charges, and there's a lot of stuff that they're arguing, you know, to keep it short, in a nutshell, he might walk away unscathed. I don't know, you know. Share your thoughts about all that, everyone. Hit the buttons for me, subscribe. But as far as this situation, you hear Ice Cube like, hey, I've never been MAGA, right? I've showed support for Trump in the past in some ways. And there were even reports of him somewhat working with Team Trump to a degree. But when it comes to this current situation with the deportations and all that, you heard him. He can't wait till the period's over. And he feels that it goes beyond just deporting people and citizenship and stuff like that, that he felt it's being done as like psychological mind games and psychological warfare to instill terror in a Latin community in the US of A. So there y'all have it, man. Trump, Cube, somewhat of a rapport between them. But when it comes to this ICE raids and that stuff, he feels very strongly against it all. What do you guys think about it all? The raids, what Ice Cube said, the things I referenced about the Diddy case. Let's discuss it all in the comments. As always, if you're new, that's what it's all about over here. Tapping in with you guys out there, the people. So let's talk, subscribe, stay tuned for updates, and I'm out of here. Peace.